All right, met a girlfriend on Tinder. Dear Billy Balloon Tits, I'll have you guys know, I'm in the best goddamn shape I've been in since I don't know how long, all right? I'm getting my abs back, okay? I'm getting a little sick of the body shaming here on the Monday Morning Podcast. I go out of my way to not research on Jane Fonda. I would think that you guys would do a little more research on what I'm looking like lately. All right, the last 3 weeks. Okay, listen to your last podcast and heard all the ladies trashing dating sites and Tinder. Well, I may be a dude, but I wanted to offer my take on the matter. All right, since it's not all serial killers on these sites. First off, let's make one thing clear. There are shitty women on these sites too. Oh, thank you. God bless you. Got to love somebody that tries to balance it out here. I know guys get and probably deserve most of the heat, but girls catfish guys all the time on these sites. Plus, there are the girls on these sites who only want attention/money and have no intention of actually going out and meeting new people. Second, I met my girlfriend of almost a year on Tinder, and we couldn't be happier. We were initially embarrassed to admit to our friends and family that we met this way, but afterwards, I had several people talk about how they had successful relationships blossom from these sites. My cousin met her husband and father of her child on ChristianMingle.com. No joke. Jesus Christ. You know, you'd think the Christians could come up with a better fucking name. Christian Mingle. That sounds too much like Dingle. And I don't know, Bill. It was just Catholic Church. It wasn't all the other Christianity, was it? Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Anyways, and I learned that my two friends met on Bumble after we told them we met on Tinder. Yeah, well, that's all. Everybody's on their fucking phones anyways. You go to a nightclub and people are on their phones. All right? You want to meet her, you got to get in the phone. You can't be standing there. Being an actual person, I think it freaks these millennials out. Third, Tinder is a great way to cut through all the bullshit of blind dating or hitting on chicks who you have nothing in common with at meat market bars. Dating sites are also great if you're single in a new city without many friends to go out with like I was. In conclusion, people should stop all the hate on dating sites just because their relationship failed or because they never tried it. Love you and your comedy, Bill. Come back to Philly and go fuck yourself. All right. Thank you, sir. Well, there you go. I mean, I think we shit on these fucking sites enough. It was nice to hear, that was a point and then a little bit counterpoint. All right. ISIS, bicycling. Hey, Billy White Tits. All right, I'll take that. Have you heard of the story of the couple that went bicycling in Tajikistan? They tried to prove that people were actually good at heart and ended up getting stabbed to death. What the fuck? If you haven't heard of it yet, I'll attach an article for you if you want to try to read it. Thanks for all the laughs during the podcast and go fuck yourself. All right. I don't understand, oh my God. Is this real? It's on people.com. It looks like the People magazine logo, but God knows the internet. You could just curate that and use it for yourself. American couple who spent life savings to bike around the world killed in ISIS-claimed attack. Oh, I'm not going to say these poor people's names. Were living out their dream of traveling the world bicycling. Tragically, while out doing what they loved with 5 other cyclists, their quest was cut short when they were run over and stabbed to death by armed men in Tajikistan on Sunday. Let's see here. The woman's parents confirmed in a statement to CBS News that the couple, who were both 29, were killed in the attack. ISIS claimed responsibility for the attack. 2 other tourists, Dutch and Swiss national, were killed while 3 riders survived, NPR reports. These 2 people started their journey in 2017. They first biked through Africa, Europe, and Central Asia before finding themselves in Tajikistan, using all of their life savings to fund their trip. The couple also documented their travels on the blog Simply Cycling. The year-long bicycling adventure with the woman and her partner they were enjoying was typical of their enthusiasm, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, where does it say that they thought the world was nice? I don't get this. Anyway, okay, here's a quote. You watch the news and you read the papers and you're led to believe that the world is a big, scary place. People, the narrative goes, are not to be trusted. People are bad. People are evil. People are axe murderers and monsters and worse, he wrote. Badness exists, sure, but even that's quite rare. By and large, humans are kind. This is still true. How many people did they bicycle past before one car ended their fucking lives? Self-interest, interested sometimes, myopic sometimes, but kind. Generous and wonderful and kind. No greater revelation has come from our journey than this. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And they got killed because, basically of our foreign fucking policy. There's a lot of people out there that don't like fucking Americans. And there's a lot of evil fucking twisted people out there. What those people were that killed those other people, who the fuck knows? There's how you wish the world was and the way it really is, and you have to act accordingly. All right? And you have to know when you're doing something like that there is that chance that could fucking happen. Most people, I've always said that, just walking around, they're trying to get a sandwich, they're trying to find love, and we sit down and you watch TV, you watch the news, you get all fucking hysterical. And, but to make no mistake, there are some really fucked up people out there. And, some of them are in this country and some of them are not. But they're out there. That's too bad. Sounded like they almost made it around the world. Or at least that side of the world, right? I don't know.